Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. I started a smidge early. I think I said 9 o'clock. I got a couple things I want to go over, and I want to try to be done close to 10 so I can pop over and watch Peter and Terrence on One Stop Co-op Shop. Check out their channel. They're live. It's like, I wish I remember what it's called. Streaming. I think it's One Stop Co-op Shop Streaming, and they play Marvel Champions every night at 10 o'clock, or every Friday night at 10 o'clock. So as soon as I finish, I'm going to head over there to watch them, so I wanted to start a little early. But also, in between games... Oh, hi, I'm going to play Marvel Champions. This is the end game now. We're going to do the final battle against Loki and try to finish up the Mad Titan Shadow campaign. So before I do that, though, actually when I went downstairs after I finished earlier today fighting Hela, something came in the mail. And I wanted to put this on the stream, so I actually jumped on a little bit early so that I could show you. So... my camera actually will not focus, so I have to hold them back here. So these are card sleeves. This is Make It Shine, and this is from Steve Kimmel, if you know him on Beat the Game. And he is selling these sleeves, and these are shiny card sleeves, so they make your cards shine. So I put one on the Infinity Gauntlet, for example. You can see, it's a little hard to see there. You can see those shining and what now. Yeah, but this is for real. The end game. So if you like those, I put them on my hero cards. I put them on a couple of my upgrade cards on the Infinity Gauntlet. I didn't put them on all the Lokis for this one, but you can check those out. Look up Make It Shine. I think there's a Facebook group where you can purchase those or contact Steve himself, and you can find these and use them for all sorts of card games, and they seem like pretty solid sleeves and everything here. So we're actually looking to pick these up for our store, The Portal, so we've got kind of a test set. And Emily is up here. She found her way into the attic, and she wants to be on camera. Come here. All right, you haven't been on camera for a while. Come on. Here she is. Hi. Say hi to the people. So howdy, everybody. If you're joining, Emily says hello. I say hello. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and like the video. And we're going to finish this thing up with Loki. Oop, I hope my microphone and everything's okay. All right. You're just going to have to learn to relax a little. All right, so let's get down to the table and let's check this all out. I set up everything before. I will go through it again, but on the last stream I actually set everything up. But you don't need to go back there. I will walk through everything for Loki here again for you. So here we go down to the table. If you're in the chat, go ahead and say hello. I think I've been doing this, but I think I can zoom in a bit on the comic and then put this where people can see it a little better. There we go. All right. So here we go. We have freed Odin from Hela, and here in Niflheim it says, "Father, are you all right?" is what Thor says. And he says, "Aye, lad, only my pride was hurt. It's your brother I'm worried about. Right now the bastard sits on my throne, and who knows what mischief he will do with that boar-damned Infinity Gauntlet." And then we come over to here, and Cap says, "Then we take it from him and win back your home. Win back your throne." I'm sorry, I have a little bit of glare for my reading. "Indeed, for Asgard and Midgard alike," says Odin. And then Thor comes crashing through and says, "Loki! Oh, how I've been looking forward to this." And he's got all the stones set in the gauntlet. So there we go. So it says, "The heroes have defeated Hela and rescued Odin from the dungeons of hell, but Loki still sits on the throne of Asgard with the Infinity Gauntlet. Heimdall can take you to the Golden Realm, and the All-Father can offer you some protection from Loki's magic, but it's up to you to defeat the trickster god and secure the Infinity Stones." So he's got 5 different versions here of him, so we shuffled up. We'll do it again. We'll take a random one. They all have 20 health, and in standard mode, we have to defeat 2 of them. So they have 20 health per player, so we have to do 40 and then 40, so it's 80 total damage. Let's see, what else does it say? So we have the Enchantress and the Frost Giants. I actually already shuffled those in, as well as the obligation cards and the standard encounter set are in there. We also put in the summoned back card, so that one is going to be there. So he's the god of mischief, so we choose one Loki, reveal it, and then we can swap Loki. So when we swap, we get a new Loki. He doesn't count as either entering play or exiting play. he keeps all the upgrades, so it's just a different version, but anything he had, he stays. He might change some stats. When we defeat him, we grab a new Loki, so this has a when defeated effect, and if we defeat 2 Lokis, we win the game. So that's the idea. 2 versions of Loki on standard mode. So that's what it's given us. For the campaign, we're going to put this open the dungeons into play. And pull this down just a little bit. Actually, let me zoom back out to what I hope is a good view. Alright, that should be good. So, we put this open the dungeons into play, 3 per player. It says, Sif and the Warriors 3 have been imprisoned by the usurper Loki. They would be valuable allies if rescued. So we get to take an ally, have them up here. Some things are not on camera. We have them here. We also have this war in Asgard. So let's read. All hail King Loki. Says, set each copy of Loki Villain aside out of play. Put the war in Asgard side scheme into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Reveal 1 Loki. Reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone. So he also has the Infinity Stone deck. So he's got +1 to his statistics. How should I do this? Want that? Oh, don't need that phone call. Hopefully that will help me. I'm not sure which way is better, but I should remember the stones are over here. And I'll make a discard pile up here in terms of that. So it seems like when we go through the pile, he doesn't get a boost like Thanos did. But we will play a stone or activate a stone. So those are in play. There's no text here in terms of flavor text, but it says if the number of Lokis is equal to what's in the display, or what it says, which is 2, then we win the game. If this stage is completed, then we lose the game. So we've only got a threshold of 12 per player, which is 24. We start with 2. War in Asgard, when it's defeated, we reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck and then swap Loki with a random Loki. This one will flip over when we're done, and then we've got the Time Stone in place. We have to discard 4 cards and add threat to the main scheme. Alright. In addition, Shawarma's in our deck. We've got the Norn Stone, so we have +1 to all of our stats, and we can use this to ready. We've got Odin, who's a 3/4 with 6 health, but takes double consequential damage. So there's that, and we set this aside, and away we go. So how's everybody doing? I hope pretty well. Kind of excited for this. Deck there. Do we have people with us? It is a Friday night. Oh, we do! We got 4 or 5 people here. So thank you for joining me. If you're watching this afterward, no problem. I keep looking over here because I'm looking at my screen, but I remember my camera's here. If you're watching this afterward, no problem. Thanks for joining. And check out the other videos. There's a whole bunch of Marvel Champions lately. But actually, I'm going to Gen Con, and so there won't be videos next week. And then the Champions videos are going to bounce over to Steve's channel, Beat the Game. And I think we're going to try to run the Expert campaign. So you can find me there. And on this channel, Step of the Portal, you're going to see some other games that come back with me from Gen Con, or other games I want to get played. I think I'm even going to play some 2-player games just by myself. I do that a lot when I'm learning games, and I think there's a lot of games. There's some, like card games, versus card games are tough because it's read the other player. But things that aren't that way, we will do a little bit different. This has 8 on it because it's 6 plus Hinder 1, which would be 2 additional with 2 players. We'll shuffle these up. We'll shuffle this up. Still at work, Josh says. Well, hopefully this will help you out and whatnot. All right, Loki. You're going down. All right, let's draw 6 cards for Monica. See what we get. Probably want to remove a bunch of threat and get set up. So these are good setup cards here. This one's okay. We could give him that trait, which wouldn't be bad. So we'll get rid of these 2. Move my phone over to here. And my drink up to here. All right, draw 2 more and see what we get. Okay. Got those for her. And Adam Warlock. I drew 1 too many, so I will shuffle again. Josh says, the only villain he hasn't beat, he's looking forward to an expert tackling it. Well, Hopefully, hopefully he'll find that expert he's looking for. No, just kidding. We'll see how it goes. All right, we'll hold the Cosmic Ward. That could be good. I'm not super worried about Martinex for now, although having some allies isn't bad, so we'll keep that there and see what we draw. Blaze of Glory and Pip the Troll. All right. Let's remove some threat. So we will put down this Avengers Tower using Strength. Then we will flip and go to Photon Form. Remove one. Yep. Then we will use the Tower and these two cards to play Hawkeye. We'll put Honorary Avenger on Odin. Hawkeye comes in with 4 counters, just to deal with all those pesky minions that might come out. And then Monica can thwart for 3 off of this one, so bring it down to 2. Ooh, actually, if I pay attention here, so the one I remove is going to be here instead, the one initially. I can do that for 3. I will then use my Norn Stone to ready and thwart for 3 more. Get rid of Open the Dungeons. So each player gets one of these allies. So let's go ahead and take Fandral. So sorry, I'll go through these. Fandral is 3/1 with 3 health. When he uses his basic thwart, ignore any crisis icons in play. I'm going to take him. Lady Sif is 2/2. She's got 3 health. Spend a punch resource to ready her. Which that would be neat with some kind of Earth's Mightiest Heroes or something like that. Hogan is a 1/3. Sorry, they take 2, so they're only going to get like a couple options in there. His attacks gain piercing. We don't have tough right now, so I'm not worried about him. And Volstagg has retaliate. After he's attacked, deal 1 damage, and he's got a toughness. So I'm going to take him over here. These ones are going to go here. And then this switches to Jormungand, which is this dragon who's going to give Loki +4 hit points per player. So that's going to go to 48. And when I knock him out, that goes away, and it has an acceleration icon as well. Well, isn't that special? All right, I flipped and got the same Loki. I didn't even pay attention. I do wish the Lokis had names. I feel like that's a little bit of a loss. Like, oh, this is this Loki, and this is that Loki. So we cleared that, and we used our stones. 3, 6. So now we can use Fandral to get rid of 3 here. He'll take 2 consequential damage. Getting rid of 3 here brings it down to 4. And then we will have Odin get rid of 2 here. And we'll have, 3. And then we'll have Hawkeye get rid of 1, and we'll clear this one out. So when defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck and swap Loki out. This one just gets discarded. So we will swap Loki with this one. And then I will shuffle. So now we have a Retaliate Loki. And we get a side scheme. It looks like most of them give us side schemes. And we put the Power Stone out, which will stun. So somebody's getting stunned and adding threat. All right, that seems like a pretty good first turn there. So we'll go with that. Over here, got rid of lots of threat. So now it's just time to deal damage. All right, let's see. We can put down the staff. We can get rid of this card to add. Oh, but I don't draw a card off of that, do I? All right, so we will flip. He's got a toughness, so he'll get a block in for us. And we will use these 2, Blaze of Glory and Pip the Troll, to play the Karmic Staff. And that one only costs 2, huh? Yeah, that's my problem. We'll use Shawarma to play Martinex, and then we will use the Karmic Staff to play the Cosmic Ward. I forget these every time. I apologize if that happens again. We will get rid of the 2 threat, so we're clean there. And then we will attack Loki for 1 and take the retaliate. May just want to use him as a blocker anyway. And away we go. 1 turn down. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha, that was Robert. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Robert has yet to beat him and say that. You both have red, and so I just mistook it. Yeah, so Robert was the one who's waiting for the expert. A lot of pressure there. And Josh was waiting for his. Hi, Robert. It is good to see you. I know we have played a game together, and you were super gracious in offering to let me play, and I just didn't have time at that particular juncture, being a teacher and school starting. Even staying up late tonight would be tricky, but at least I don't have much tomorrow, and I love this game so much I'd rather lose sleep. So, there's that. All right, let's add 2 threat. Then Loki is going to attack, and do we want to use Fandral? That's a lot of threat I could remove. So he's going to attack for 1, 2. And I don't have anything. 1, 2. I could put White Tiger out, draw a card, and then I can play Blue Marvel on my next turn. That's pretty good. Can use these 2 as blockers, or just take the damage. What's happening here next? Stunned. And discard 4 cards out of threat. All right, we'll just get attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take it, go to 7. Then we will trigger both of these, so I am stunned. Putting my discard pile up here. Does this say... Yeah, no, okay. And stunned. And then discard the top 4 cards, and for each different card, add a threat. So we have got support, event, and support. So that's only 2, so we're going to go to 4 out of 24. So we're in good shape there. Right. Feels like you've done your other cards. Sorry, there's 1 acceleration, so this will actually be at 5. Almost missed it. All right, he's going to attack over here. Volstagg will take the hit, and that's going to be for 4, so we'll get rid of the tough. And then he's going to draw a card, and this is discard an ally, upgrade a support you control, and then place this in the discard pile. Awesome. So cards, now we see what Loki really does. Swap Loki with a random set-aside Loki villain. Loki activates against you. All right, so we get a random one. So now we've got this Loki who is stalwart and attacks for 1. So that's going to be 2, and then he's going to make me discard. All right, so you could discard this. If we block here... Man, what do we want to do? Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Oof. Neither of them want to do that. I guess this Cosmic War is my best. So I will block with Martin X. Woo, it was a lot. So that was a good call. And then I will discard this upgrade from the stone. Which will probably not then cancel this one. Ah, it was an obligation, so we're okay. All right, so then we pass Odin over to here. He's got 7 health. And away we go. All right, so not a ton to work with. We could very simply play Charlie 27 to get another toughness out there, which seems like a reasonable build. We have the staff, so we could actually heal 1 from Odin. Heal 1 from myself, or I go back and get another card, like a magic attack. No, let's go with Charlie. So we will use the Karmic Staff, and we will play Charlie. With these, I heal 1, and that. He's got a toughness. And then I will play Counterpunch to heal 1 damage from an ally. And then I've got 2. He doesn't have Retaliate, so we'll hit him for 2 and hit him for 4. So that's going to be 6 total. So he's down to 41. Then I will ready myself, and I will exhaust to get rid of 2 threat, I think. Yes? Yes. All right. Boy, I really want to hit him hard, maybe. Smarter. Okay, then over here, Spectrum is stunned, so she will exhaust to unstun herself. Fandral will sacrifice himself to get rid of these 3 threat. Does he just go into my discard pile? I guess so. Alright, so he can come back out for free. Didn't realize that. That's good. Hold on. You cannot change energy forms. Ah, got it. Alright, so we'll play White Tiger using Avenger's Tower. He's only a level 1, so we just draw 1 card. And then we could get this down, because I can't change forms. So we'll use the 2 Gamma Blasts to play Energy Duplication. We will flip down and heal 1 with the stones. Hold Blue Marvel, and then White Tiger will die if she hits him, huh? So I guess she'll just sit there. Oh, he doesn't have Retaliate anymore. Okay, so we'll hit him for 2, and he's down to 39. Perfect. So now my plan would be to generally flip them back and forth. So again, Adam isn't great when you flip him down, but it allows me to kind of have some threat, some damage, and control both of those is the idea. So we'll see where it goes from there. All right, drawings. We've got a free Blue Marvel. We've got Captain America as well. Odin will come over, so he'll be an Avenger. Actually, we have a very cheap Captain America, which might be the play. We can get rid of White Tiger, so we can drop both of them. We can't Avengers Assemble as well, unfortunately, but I guess don't have to worry about that too much. All right. Check Odin. Can he have upgrades or attachments? Ah. Odin cannot have encounter cards attached and does not count against the ally limit. No, he can. This side, you are correct. This side, Odin cannot have cards attached. But this side says he cannot have encounter cards attached. So I think I'm okay. But that was a good point. Easy to miss. All right. So there's our Mystic Senses, and Endurance. Those are probably the cards I want to get down. Next turn, I probably should have saved this until I buffed, but whichever. All right, so really it feels like the tricky part is dealing with these. Haha, I like saying tricky against Loki. And then this will go away, so this should actually be 3. It's not bothering me too much, but when I take him out, this will go away. Remove this card from the game. All right. So he is going to add 3. He's going to attack here into Charlie 27. By the way, he attacked into him, so he should have taken 1 Retaliate. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be blocked with Tough. Charlie also has Retaliate, so that's 37. Then he will flip this card, which is You Are Confused. He will then scheme. This was a bad idea. 3, 4... and a star. Discard the top card and apply its boost. So 2. So 6. Okay. Didn't think about that when I flipped down and he was a 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. That's right. We'll get through it. And then I am confused. Nobody came into play, so we're good. All right. Yeah, she's not playing. Howdy. Stuck in limbo probably a few weeks. Did you see this, Steve? Can you see this? Or better yet, make it shine! They came in, so I put these on my cards. I don't know if you could see it super well. Adam Warlock's got that on there. My lights are a little funny. Got it on the gauntlet as well. There's that. Hello, hello. All right. Thank you. Where was I? So I was flipping this card. This is attached, so he is frozen. Over here, unnatural storm. Oh, that's sad. It's fine, but it's sad. All right, so all of these allies are exhausted. And that is 4. All right, that is that. We are passing Odin back this way. Wow, so big loss. Big loss there. All right, so now Avengers Assemble, I guess, makes sense. Okay. First things first, we'll exhaust to get rid of loss of control. That is out of the game. We will then use the stone in order to go back to 9. We will flip up and go to photon form. Photon form will remove 1 threat. Heroes and allies cannot be readied by player card effects. Got it. That plan is not going to work. All right, so we'll leave that one. We'll get rid of 1 here. Bring this down to 8. Then I did everything. We will play. Do I want Cap or Blue Mark? We need both of them, right? Yeah. She can change form. She just can't ready. Okay. All right, so we'll play Blue Marvel. I don't really need the tower. So we're going to play the Shawarma. So that gives me 4 allies, but they're all Avengers because he's got the honorary Avenger. I play him, I can change form, so I will change to Pulsar form, heal 1. I will exhaust Blue Marvel to get rid of 2 here. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will play Avengers Tower to bring Cap into play, losing White Tiger. And then I will use Cap to thwart this, so this one goes away. And that gets rid of his Tough, which is unfortunate, but I think I want to get rid of that. And then I've got 3, so not quite enough. So I'll play Speed of Light, and I will change to Photon form. Yeah, they look good. All right, I want some Make It Shine. There you go. Yeah, no, they're pretty fun. Indeed, I probably should have put them on a few more cards now that I'm doing this, but I got them on Adam here, and Spectrum, and Odin has it, and these stones, although now I flipped the stones, so I'll have to put them this way. There we go. Stones are crazy good. All right, well, this is like allies. Ally Central. All right, switch to that form, draw a card. Draw a card, it's another Pulsar Shield, so I can't play any of those, so I hold. All right, Adam Warlock is removing some threat, and he's got to get rid of this, which is a Lightning Bolt and a Punch. So that would have to be these 2. Okay. So I will discard. Yeah. I'll discard these 2 to play Mystic Senses. Then when I play Mystic Senses, I'm able to discard this Innovation to give myself +1 and draw a card. It's not a punch, so I can play Endurance and try to get rid of that next turn. No, that's silly. So I won't do that. I'll just hold the Endurance. I will then exhaust, and I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to hit Loki. What's that at 7? Nope. I'm going to bring this down to 4, flip down, and then I'm going to play for Justice and Karmic Staff to get rid of Frozen. See you, Steve. Thanks for joining. Steve wants to wait. He's waiting for his set to come in, so he's waiting to see what all the cards are and everything, which makes sense. Many people are doing that too. I'm sure there'll be people who are watching this, and it's, once North America receives their copies, and now people are watching this several months later. Hopefully just October. I hope it's not much later than that for people. All right, so this will go. He'll get 6 cards here. And I just don't need all these Pulsar Shields. I guess I have all these allies. I might as well try Avengers Assemble. So I'll hold on to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! So that's, pretty cheap Avengers Assemble right there when it's just free because of everybody who's out here. Wow. Yeah, so that's good. All right. This deck is working out. We will add 3. He will then attack here because I have Odin. So when he attacks, one of these guys could block. Oh no, I've got Pulsar Shield, right? So I'm going to play Pulsar Shield using my energy duplication. Go to Pulsar mode, heal 1 to go to 11, and then block for 3, 4. So he's going to attack for 1, 2, and attach this card to Loki. He's got +1 threat. Again, I keep forgetting that here, huh? When I flip down. So he's going to attack for 2. I block it all. I wasn't in that mode, so I don't get retaliate. And then he's going to flip this card. And he's going to have a Soul Stone. So he will heal 3 and get a face-down boost. And these shuffle up. Okay, good. Then over here, he's going to scheme for 5. Yeah, this was a bad call. +0. Ooh, that was a good call. So 5 brings us to 12. All right, 12 is doable. We're halfway there. And then he's going to heal 3 and gain a boost. So he's back to 40. And then we get cards. So please, no advancing. Gang Up. He's going to attack again for 2. It's kind of what these guys are for, right? Although if I just exhaust, not that big a deal. Oh, wait, did I remove threat? No, I don't think so. I will exhaust to block for 4. 1, 2, 3. So I block it all. Oh, sorry. And an advance. Ooh, that's nice. So I block all that. Gang Up. There's nobody to attack me. So yeah, does he have people in his deck? I shouldn't say that too soon. Trickster. Swap him with a random set aside, and he activates. It's so bad. All right. So random is going to be this Loki, but now he only has 1. So that's actually helpful. And he is also Stalwart. All right, so we got 2 Stalwart. After you make a basic attack, you can spend to get rid of this. Okay, so he's going to scheme for 3 plus attach this card to him. He's got +1, so we got to get rid of those. So he's going to scheme for 3 more, and this is going to go to 15 of 24. Wow, so that's fast. All right, we got to take care of that. And we pass Odin back over here. All right, Adam Warlock's got no damage to heal. And we got threat to remove. So we're going to flip over. We are going to use a Living Tribunal with his ability to get rid of 2 threat. And we do that, we draw for Mystic Senses. Then we are going to use odd... man, I'd love to get rid of these, huh? Yeah, I would. Lightning Punch, Mental Punch. 2 punches, a lightning, and a mental. That might be my better route to go, huh? 2 punches, lightning, mental. If I didn't play this one and get rid of threat, I don't really need the health, right? Alright, so we'll play Cosmic Awareness. We're going to get rid of 3 threat plus discard 4 cards. There's 2 more, so 5 threat. Bring that down to 8. And then we will punch him for 2. He goes to 38. And when we do that, we will get rid of 4 resources. And with those 4 resources, after you spend this card, am I spending that? I think so. Deal 1 damage to the villain. I will get rid of his crown. I have to make a basic attack, spend, discard. I have to make a basic attack, spend, discard. So I'll get rid of his crown and his staff. That should be good. Okay. Then Odin will get rid of 3 threat. Go to 5 here. And Charlie and Volstagg will each get rid of a threat. Just going to keep that way down. And we are done. Over here, we've got that. So we can speed of light. And that's fine. So basically, we're going to hit him for 2, 4, 5. So he's going to go down to 32. Not a lot of minions coming out. And then we've got 3 allies because we don't have Odin. Okay, so we're going to speed of light to change to photon form. When we do that, we remove a threat, draw a card. It is Blade. So we will use the Avengers Tower to play Blade. And we will exhaust Blade to deal 2 damage. And we'll get rid of... Oh, that max is at 3, huh? Okay, never mind. We will not do that. We'll play Blade, but we won't do that. Because then I won't have enough. And then I will use 6 resources to play Avengers Assemble! And they all have +1 and ready. Ready, 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 ready. Alright. So she will exhaust to get rid of Confuse. Cap will attack for 3. Blue Marvel will attack for 3. So that is 6. He's down to 26. Heh, guess it's not as good because I'm not using Hawkeye and all them. So do I get rid of him? I don't think so. That would just be silly, right? Okay. Ready him up. Draw 5. Oh, does she want to flip down? Nope. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I do. He's got 1 here now, so I want to flip down and get rid of my form. All right, so now we will draw 6 cards over here, and here we will ready up, and we will draw 5 cards. So there's the cloak, or cape, which is going to be important. That's kind of his thing, so he can ready using this ability, and then with this, he's got additional damage, so he kind of becomes normal stats. All right, hopefully everybody's doing well and still with me there. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to answer them. But if you're just enjoying the play, then enjoy the play. It doesn't seem too stressful, so I feel like I'm okay to answer things for people if needed. Man, I'm going to get tons of minions if I drop him, but kind of want to. Remember that. Okay, Odin's over here. So Adam is getting attacked for 3, 4. So I guess Charlie will step in. Makes the most sense. 5, 6. Seems good. No retaliate because he dies. And then we flip a card here, which is You Are Confused. She's not going to get out of that. All right, and then he's going to scheme for 2. +1 is 3, so this will go to 8 of 24, and then trigger that, so I am confused. Yeah, it's interesting how those work with multiple players. Very different with single player. When it's flip it, know what's going to happen, deal with it, discard it. Obviously, other things change that, but yeah, a little different there. All right, this is Condition. Beguiled. Treat attached ally as an enthralled minion with a blank text box. All right, attach to the ally with the highest cost without Beguiled attached. Attached ally engages its controller, otherwise this card gains Surge. Okay, ally with the highest cost. An enthralled minion. Alright. So do I just have to deal... Okay. So now I'm fighting Cap, I think is the idea. Is it your... attached to the ally with the highest printed cost? Alright. And then... oh. And he engages, and this is after a minion enters play. So I don't think that's true. Divine Sorcery. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. Alright. Stunned and confused. I can't do it to him, but he can do it to me. Alright. Yeah, dodged advances and shadows, so we're doing good so far. Alright, 26 health. Odin comes over here. So we've got a lot of Avengers. I don't have my Avengers... I don't remember what it's called. So I need to... do what? I need to really deal damage, but I do not have that here. So I'll let her take care of threat. So I will exhaust... oh, I can't do that, can I? Alright. I will flip and go to Gamma Form and deal 1 damage to Cap here. He's got 3 left. Somebody will take that out. And then I will Moxie. Yep. I'll play Moxie. I will unconfuse myself. And I will then use Pulsar Shield to play Ready to Rumble. I will play Speed of Light. And I will switch to Photon mode, draw a card, and ready with Ready to Rumble. It's an Avengers Mansion. And then I will exhaust 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will get rid of 5 threat. And I will play Photon Speed to get rid of 4 more threat. Just keep that under control. And then here, Odin's gone if I use him. Blade's gone if I use him. So that becomes tricky. Could use Odin to just punch him for a little bit more, but that doesn't make sense. These 2 can take him out, right? So I guess we just won't use anybody. I just don't have enough punches in this deck for Blade, so... alright, well, that's what we're going to do. Alright, Adam Warlock here is going to attack for 2 on Cap, bring him to 5, and then Volstagg will take him out. Take a damage. And then I will spend 2... I'll spend these 2 in order to play the Cape. I will discard In-Betweener for my ability. Ready, draw a card. Ah, man. With this. And deal 2 damage. And then I can't play either of those, but I will attack again for 2 to bring him to 22. And I will flip down. Alright, so I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, she doesn't draw out. All right, so we can put another one of these down, and we can get rid of threat. We can play her to look for another card, and then see what we need to do. So that looks okay. What's he got over here? Damage, I think, is kind of the key to get this off of him. But we're doing okay. We're just kind of cruising through here, dodging cards, and people are joining along. Where are we at? 9:30. All right, trying to finish this up by 10, but that's going to be a little tricky, I think. But we're getting built, so we'll see. Add 3. He's going to attack over here. Oh, I should have discarded the one to heal Odin. That's what I should have done instead of dealing 2 damage. Oh, well. When he attacks over here, Volstagg will jump in the way. Man, I really want Hawkeye to jump in the way, but it just doesn't make sense. I don't have a Pulsar shield, right? Yeah, he'll just step in. So that's going to be for 6. He's out. Goes in the discard pile. I'm about to reshuffle anyway, so makes sense. Over here, he's going to scheme. Oh, sorry. Then it's a stone. Discard an ally, upgrade or support. Then over here, he's going to scheme. Darn it. Did I do that backwards? No, it's just over here. So he's going to scheme for, give him an additional boost card and a tough status card. So he's going to scheme for 5 to go to 8, and he's tough. And then I have to discard an ally, upgrade, or support. All right, well, there goes the cape. Worked hard to get that cape out. And then cards. Frost Giant with tough. And Loki. All right, so we got damage to deal. Bring Odin over here. We don't got all that piercing we had last game. So we got to get rid of him. We got a lot of toughs. Nothing to spread that damage, huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Hawkeye gets rid of both toughs. Thank you, Hawkeye. I knew you'd come in handy if I kept you there. Alright, so now we got to deal 6 damage, which is not bad. Got this ability, we don't need it. So we will flip. And uppercut. We'll get rid of Quasar. And we will remove 2 threat. Draw a card with Mystic Senses. Ooh, now we got another one we want to get down, huh? So then we will use these 2. Hold on. We'll use these 2 to play Mystic Senses. So we have another one. And then we will use Determination and the Staff in order to play Karmic Blast here. I only have 2 cards. So that's going to be 4 plus 1 is 5. Darn it. And I can't play that card. Alright, can Spectrum help us out? No, but Kalu can, right? Alright, so then here I will attack for 2 on this giant. And done. Alright, so I will play Kalu, who lets me search 1 card for an event. It's a Moxie, so I get another card here. Loki's dad is fighting. Oh, is that who Loki is? It's his dad. Got it, because he's a frost giant. That makes sense. Alright, she lets me grab that card. Then I will put this duplication out. And I will try to figure out how to do this. Kalu will eliminate Lofi, so he's out. And, oh man, I can't get rid of him. And Spectrum can't do it. Odin can't. I may just have to take this 3 damage, or I could just flip, and then he will scheme for 1, right? Alright. So I will pay these 2 for photon speed, and I'll remove 4 threat. And then I will remove my stun, and I will flip down. She takes 1. Sure. I'll hold the Moxie. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got another Avengers Assemble, so we can do that trick again if need be. Yeah, it's just kind of slow. This Ready to Rumble would let me exhaust and then switch and then do something else so I can kind of double up. That tough is what's tricky, but if I switch to Gamma form, remove the tough, then I can deal with that. All right, so that's kind of what's messing me up. I really want to defeat this form. I feel like if I defeat this form, I'm in good shape. Okay, when did I go through my deck here? When I flipped those cards. So he should have had this card, I believe. And I don't know where my Soul War... Oh, I must have discarded it at some point. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, Loki and his dad are coming after me. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know Marvel as well. I mean, obviously MCU, but that is very different from the comics, so... all right, then we'll hold this Zone of Silence, because that makes sense. There's my Soul World, just a little bit too late. I can hold this Spell Shield. I could use it to get rid of that on Odin, which I think would be a really good choice, so I'd almost rather not play it. Use her to block. All right, and I drew over here, right? Avenger Symbol, yeah. Okay, so we're going to add 3 to go to 5. Then he is going to attack here. Nope, he's going to scheme here for 2 plus 0. So that's going to go to 7 plus 1 is 8. And then he's going to flip this card, which is discard the top 4 and add threat. Then over here, he's going to attack for 4. I think she's just going to have to take it, huh? So she will take it for 6. She's out. And then this card will trigger after Loki activates resolve the special ability. Okay, so she's got to discard the top 4. And it is event, resource, resource, event. So just 2. So this is going to go to 10 of 24. So okay so far. And then where the heck is Odin? Okay, he was here. 1. Wait. No, he had Odin, right? Who went first? He did over here because he got rid of Lothi. Yeah. 1, 2. He would have run his cards out. Okay. Regeneration cycle, so I will flip down and remove it from the game. And then a Frost Giant who will lose his tough to Hawkeye. And attached to your identity, you cannot make basic attacks or play attacks. And I have to spend a lightning and a mental to discard it in alter ego. That's not too bad. An assault will surge into mischief. Shuffle the Infinity Stone discard pile into the deck and reveal the top card. Okay, so we shuffle everything up. Oh yeah, Thor and Valkyrie. That's a good call. All right, so we're going to have this one, which is going to place threat again. All right, we move Odin over here. I think I'm going to start using the token so I don't get confused when that happens, when I slide things around. All right, so here I have to spend this in order to be able to attack. So it's mental and lightning. So I guess I get rid of my Ready to Rumble. Oh, the Pulsar Shield. I will get rid of that. I will then remove it. I will flip up, go to Gamma. Gamma will deal a damage here to get rid of his tough. And then could really just use that speed of light so that he could attack. So I'll let him attack, and I'll get rid of Speed of Light. That will kill the Frost Giant. He is flipped down. Not buying us much. So then I will attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, kill this frost giant. And I will spend this to play a Ready to Rumble, and I'll spend this energy duplication to play an Avengers Assemble. Everybody readies. And we can deal a lot of damage. So 2 here. And 5 here goes to 15. And 5 here goes to 10. These 2 are out. He is removed from the game. Hopefully that's the right time to do that. I don't think I'll also lose Blade. Sorry, these should not be readied. I'm not changing forms. I'm not triggering that card. Alright, so got him down to 10. Oh, I did have that to heal. Alright, so now we will use Make the Call to play Soul World. Yeah, no. We will use Spell Shield to play Soul World. Flip. I don't have the cape, huh? Spend this Make the Call. That's no good. Spend this Determination to remove 2 threat. That goes to 10. Trigger those. Draw 2 cards. Now I draw the cape. Put the cape out. And then use Karmic Staff 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Zone of Silence. And remove 4 threat. Did she want to flip down? Yep. Sorry. No. She just flipped up. Nope, she can't. Okay, and he just flipped up, so nobody can flip down. Got it. Alright, there we go. Draw 5 over here. I always draw the second character first. I don't know why I do that. I guess it's just whoever I'm dealing with. And 5 over here. Boy, we had quite the setup, and we emptied our board, so we'll have to see how that goes. Got an Endurance. That, we can get Avengers Mansion down. Lots of resources, so just a little bit of build time before we flip him here. And then we got to go all in on damage and end this. Alright, we're going to add 3 threat to go to 7. He is going to attack here. And I don't have a Pulsar Shield. So am I just taking 4? Or letting Blade take it? Yep, I'll take 4. 5, 6. So I go down to 5. And then I am triggering this card. So discard the top 4 off my deck. And there's an ally, an event, and 2 resources. So that's 3. So this will go to 10. Seems to be about where I'm hovering. Then over here, he's going to attack. I will block. So it's 4 plus 1 is 5. Yeah, so those allies really got me started. But now, in a little bit of a hole. Hold on. 5 minus 2. So I go to 8. And then he's going to draw this, which is discard cards until you get a minion. Ugh, that one's not fun. Card over here reshuffles and accelerates. Alright, let's see. I tackled Hela True Solo with Thor using Valkyrie and Hulk. That's awesome. Wow. That's very fun. Nice. Really hope Korg finds his way to be win to the game. Way into the game, I think is what that is. Maybe if we get some kind of World War Hulk set. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, fine. Just what you corrected it. Yep, no worries. Oh, that would be neat. All right, and then a card over here for him. So her card is going to be Casket of Ancient Winters. So this is going to have 6 on it. Hinder 1. So 3, 6. And it's going to add a boost. And then we reveal the top card in the deck and swap him out. Here, we're going to get Loki's Staff. So he's going to have +1 attack. All right, so now we really don't want to deal with him attacking. And we will pass this over here. And I am exhausted. Has she used hers yet? Yeah, okay. All right, so Quasar could come in and deal with that. And let me ready. Heal 1. This Blaze of Glory could be okay for a turn. We want a bunch of stuff to do, but I don't know if that's the biggest deal. I think I'll get rid of this Heroic Intuition. Remove 2 threat here. Ready with the Cape, and then draw 2 cards from Mystic Senses. Then I can play... It's going to cost me 2, huh? So I could play both of these and ignore playing Endurance, which I think is fine. So I'll play Martinex, and then I'll use my staff to play Quasar. When Quasar comes into play, he removes 1 from each scheme. And then I will remove 2, and Martinex will remove 1 to get rid of this. Reveal the top card of the Infinity deck. There's going to be double stones. And swap him out. So we will swap him for the 2/2/1. He can't take damage while a side scheme is in play. We don't have a side scheme, so there's that. All right, and then Quasar will deal him 2 damage, down to 8. Now I wish I had the Blaze of Glory. All right, here we could change forms. What do we got? 3. I think I'd rather remove 1, 2, 3. Could get rid of the Moxie 4. Okay. So I will hit him for 3. Goes to 5. I will play Speed of Light and Moxie and use Ready to Rumble to go to Photon form. That draws a card, removes 1, and readies me. Ooh, Blue Marvel, huh? Then I will use myself to remove... Oh, I hit him for 4 when I do that, right? So then I will exhaust for 5, so get rid of this 5 threat. And pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to put Avengers Mansion out, draw a card, and if I get a double resource, I did not, I could play him. I will flip down and heal 1. And Blue Marvel is a wild if I want to deal damage with him, but I don't think I want to do that, so I shall not. I'll get rid of my Moxie. I'll just hold my Moxie so I don't go too fast through my deck. Draw 4. Hey, there's Fandral again. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's useful. Now I've got this mansion, so I got card draw. Just trying to build up a little bit more here. And all of these, so I could play Pip to block, which is probably a good answer right now. Okay, so he's going to add 4 to this to go to 7. Still good. He's going to attack here, and I'm going to react with Shawarma to play Pip the Troll, who comes in with a tough and will block. He's going to get attacked for 1, 2, 3, 5, so that tough is gone. And then, is this one another player? When a player is attacked. Perfect. I'll move this up here. I'm actually going to take this and tuck it. Take hers and tuck it, just to give myself a little more space for things. Busy board. All right, then he will trigger both of these, so Warlock is stunned. And we have to discard till we get a minion. Ooh, that's not fun. That's going to go through possibly a lot of cards. Come on. Not too far. Not too far. Oi. Now I feel like I'm playing Venom. All right, oh my gosh. Luffy. Ooh. who's going to attack for 4, and he's going to stun. How are we going to deal with that? Just block. I'll just take the 4. I've got that Soul World, and I'll flip down, and I can't be stunned again. And we got rid of that one. Then over here, he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. An additional card, 4, 5, and he gets a tough. And we add 5 threat, and then he's going to draw a card here. Then over here, we're going to get cards. That's the healing one. Shuffle the Infinity Stone and reveal the top card. So it's going to be 2 cards again. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Robert, for stopping by. You might be gone already. And over here, it is the Enchantress. So we get Seduced back. She really likes seducing her. Beguiled. Seduced. Alright, we pass this over here. Man, this is a lot to clean up. That's his cards. We've got Blue Marvel, Fandral. So we'll play Fandral. It's going to be our first play. And we've got Mighty Avengers, which I'd love to get out, but definitely don't need this or this. Is this what I need to get rid of this? No, it's a Lightning and a Mental. Do I get rid of that? I guess so. Do I like that better or do I like that? I'll get rid of these 2 so I can't be exhausted. That's gone. Heal 1, draw a card. Another mass attack. I will flip to Gamma. Deal a damage here. And then we're going to figure out how to do all this. Did I heal 1? I did. Use the stone. 1. I don't need him now. Alright, he will get rid of 3 threat here. Take 2. She will attack 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. No, I definitely want to get rid of the tough then still. He can finish that off. Can I play Blue Marvel and Photon Speed? I can. Yep. Play Blue Marvel, switch to defense mode. Heal 1. And then I could play this Photon Speed, which seems smart. Yep. Play Photon Speed, switch to that mode, and remove 4 plus 1, 5. Blue Marvel will then punch here for 2. Okay. Wow, this space is getting chewed up. Oh, the deck is here. What is this from? I think that was when I put on him and it missed. All right, over here, I can add 1 to my own stats. So I need to exhaust. Hold on. We'll use Martinex to knock out the Enchantress. Done. Then we've got 2 here. And I can remove threat, or I could unstun, play this, then it'd only be a 3. But otherwise I'm 1, 2. Don't know if I can get rid of it, huh? Alright, so I better play it safe. I will unstun myself. Then I will use Summoning Spell. Yep. And draw 2, add 1. Ready. So I am now a 3. Then I will play Major Victory. And 3 plus 1 is 4. Get rid of Loki. And then have Quasar attack here to get rid of his Tough. Oh, and I gotta get rid of somebody here, huh? So I guess Pip the Troll is out. I want to bring him back in anyway. And then I'll use my Karmic Staff to play Cosmic Ward. And I will flip down. I made no headway there, huh? Rough, but I got all these blockers now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm not going to be able to finish this up before their stream, but that's okay. I'll just join a little bit afterward. All right, so now we've got cards we could play and get down the table. Team Training and White Tiger would be huge. Huge help. We'll get rid of Fandral so that we can get her. All right, we just got to get through all this. All right, so we are adding 4 threat to go to 8. Then he is attacking here. We'll block with Quasar. And it's going to be for 4. He's out. And then trigger these. Get a minion. Heal 3 from him and give him a boost. Well, that's not fun. And then go get him a minion. So it is this Frost Giant. Who will then activate and add 1 threat. Yeah, that's not the worst. Then he comes over here, and he's going to scheme for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The star does nothing, so that's going to go to 16. Oh my gosh. Oh, this actually wouldn't have triggered yet. Then he'll flip this card, then he will add 1, and then we get our boost cards. Or encounter cards, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Seduced again. Attached to Loki. When Loki would take damage from an attack, discard the top card in counter deck. If it's a treachery, prevent all damage, and then discard this card. Okay. Oh, man. Over to here. Martinex gets rid of the Tough. That first and foremost. Heal 1 with the Norn Stone. Go to 5. Heal myself. Go to 8. Flip up. Alright, so I need all these ones, huh? When he takes damage. So Major Victory will attack him. So I'm going to flip this card. It is not a treachery. What is it? Discard the top card of the deck. So I don't prevent the damage. He takes 1. He is defeated, so that readies Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock will then hit Loki for 2. Flip this card. It is a treachery. So this card is discarded instead. Alright, now we will discard Combat Training to deal 2. Ready, trigger Mystic Senses, draw 2 cards. Yeah, Peter and Terrence, that's where I'm going to go after this. I want to watch their play. That's okay. It shouldn't be too... Well, I'm going to be a little bit longer, but we'll just do the best we can. Used that. Oh, this Cosmic Ward. I bet that... This is the hardest card to remember for me. Alright, so then I can eliminate that giant. Just blast him. Alright, so we'll use these two. Oh, he only needs 4, huh? So we'll pay these 2 for Cosmic Awareness. After you spend this one, deal 1 damage. So he'll be down to 3. And then Cosmic Awareness 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will remove 3, 4, 5 threat to bring him down to 11. Can't make basic attacks. And then I want to flip him and then do this. So do I have a way to deal that damage? White Tiger. Use Volstagg. He's only 2. Change forms, White Tiger. Alright, so I'm going to Karmic Blast after I flip him. Okay, we will draw a card here, and it is a Gamma Blast. We will... Hold on, what does this one do? Basic attacks or play attack events. Okay. So we'll use Fandral to get rid of 3 to bring this down to 8. And then we'll use Avengers Tower and these 2 to play White Tiger to draw a card. Gain a card here and shuffle. I am just trying to get through this, so I apologize to chat. Anybody I'm not paying attention to there. I will play Speed of Light to change to Gamma mode. When I do that, I deal a damage. Then I will attack with White Tiger. That will knock him out. When I defeat him, I set aside one and I discard until a side scheme is discarded. Alright, so we go until we get a side scheme. We had a lot of those before. Here we go. War in Asgard. What do you know? So that one goes to 8 and has a boost. That is 1 Loki. I think I'll put him here, right? You can see him. So 1 more Loki and we win. And then when Loki is advanced to a random, set aside Loki. So we'll get this one. And this is removed from the game, so he goes back to 40 health. And that's what we got to do, my friends. 40 damage. Alright, so let's go for it. Here we need a mental and a lightning, so we're going to use these 2. And we drew that. We don't need team training. So we'll play Ready to Rumble. We will exhaust. We will heal and use the stone. That puts us at 9. And we'll get rid of... We'll spend these 2. We'll hold our Gamma Blast. We'll get rid of this. She's got 1. He's going to play this. Man. And get rid of 2 threat. And then I'm going to Karmic Blast him. And I'll just take the damage from this guy. Oh, did I never attack with him here? Oh, I couldn't have. So I'll just attack on this guy. That was my bad. Or, oh, I could have just removed 2 threat, right? That was just because I was trying to decide order. So I will use these 2. And I will heal 1 damage from my hero and heal 1 damage from an ally. And then 1, 2, 3 gives me a soul. 2 is 6 damage, 34. Don't think I can do 34 next turn, but we can get close. And an encounter card. Alright. Survive this and we should be good. I had to get rid of that card, that's why I flipped down over here. We'll hold this Gamma Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a Speed of Light and a Moxie, Gamma Blast. So we're dealing like 5, 6, and 7 is 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know if we got 15 in us. Can't really Ready to Rumble, but maybe I can. If I could, I could go to one form, go back. Yep, okay, I could. So, yeah, she might have 20 damage in her. All right. Here he's going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a Karmic Blast and this. So right there we're talking, or we could even Quantum Magic to play that one twice. All right, yeah, we might have the damage, so let's try to live. All right, we are adding +3, so 5. So this is going to 9. Let's hope that doesn't trigger. Then he's coming here first, so Volstagg will block. 3 plus 2 is 5. The tough is gone. He takes 133. Then he's going to come over here. Nope. Then he's going to trigger the stone, and he's going to confuse, which is fine. And then the Frost Giant's going to attack for 3. I will just take it. Then he's going to come over here and scheme for 4 plus 3 is 7. That's going to go to 16. Oh my gosh. What are we looking at for advances? Ooh, 2 advances are here. Okay, that's pretty good. Then draw this stone, which is discard the top 4 and add threat. All right, and then cards. Come on, come on, come on. Madness on Midgard is going to have 7 on it. And swap Loki. We don't need that. Trickster, swap him, and he activates against him. All right, so Martinex will take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's done. And then we're going to discard top 4 cards of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 3 upgrades and an event, so that adds 2 to go to 18. Oh my gosh, okay. Assault will go into, oh no, a Natural Storm. So these allies are done. That's a lot of damage I just lost. And into Open the Bifrost. Oh my gosh, I cannot survive another turn. And that's going to go to 5. Give us an additional card. All right, so we have to see if we can do this. We've got to deal 33 damage. So here, I've got, I can play this one. I can deal 2, and then I think it's got to be these 2 cards, right? 1, 2, 3. I'll draw some cards. So I'm looking at 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 damage. And she could do 17? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's draw a card here. Haha, Avengers Assemble. All right. Game. So we will flip. We will heal 1 with the stone. We will flip up and go to Gamma Mode. Gamma Mode, we will deal 1. Got him. Play Moxie. And attack for 5. That brings him down to 27. He's got Retaliate. So we take a damage. Then we will play Speed of Light, change to Photon form, remove a threat here, and play Ready to Rumble to unexhaust. We will then... We'll then play Gamma Blast, flip to Gamma Mode, Deal 1 damage. Sorry, deal 7 damage. He's down to 20. Sorry, try to keep that on screen. Then deal 1 for flipping. Then attack him for 5, because we still have the other one on. That's 14. Then we'll spend these 2 and Pulsar Shield. Ready all of our Avengers who have +1. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 5 is 14. Campaign over. Nice, and I had the damage, and we're like, wow. Drew that Avengers Assemble, and that changed the game. So there you go. That is the campaign. I'm certain there would be some mistakes there, like, all right, so I didn't take a retaliate one time. These guys would all get retaliated, so they're all out. I don't think we have to worry about too much of that. I may have missed some triggers somewhere, but overall, I feel like I did a pretty good job with that campaign. Control the threat, control the threat, control the threat. But boy, that got out of control. And that Unnatural Storm is brutal against these decks that are like this. All right. So, let's see. Loki is defeated and the players win the campaign. Read the conclusion. Oh, Unnatural Storm stops me from getting ready. Okay. So, I would deal 5 less damage. And instead, when I change to photon form, I would remove that, right? Now I can play it. He's got 5 health still on him. And then Adam Warlock will do Marvel Boy for 2, trigger, draw 2, and then play Karmic Blast for the other 4. So still dead. Thank you, though. That was correct. But we'll just fix that right now while we can. So we would have been okay, because she could have just removed that. Oh, wait, did she ready off of Ready to Rumble? Right, okay. So I would have to flip up, go to Photon Form, Moxie, play the card to go to Gamma. See, I'd have a few damage left, but I've got the damage in Adam Warlock. I'm not going to go back on that, but you're right. I would go to Photon Form first, remove that one, then play the one to go to Gamma, then deal the damage, and I think I'd still be in the same boat. So I think it's just I had to go to Photon Form first, so that then I could play all those cards. But thank you, that is correct. All right, let's go to this. I will zoom in. Maybe a little too far. All right, so it says... Odin says, throw him in the dungeon and lock the Infinity Gauntlet in the vault. Never again will it trouble the 9 realms. So we got the guards here. And then Odin says, come, my friends, there is to be a feast held in your honor. And it's Star-Lord and Cap. And then over here, Star-Lord says, more drinks for my friends, the heroes of Midgard. And we see, looks like Iron Man. Hi, kitty. Cap, Spidey, Peter Quill, Gamora. Gamora says, that's a fine sword you carry. Thank you, my lady. Tell me again how you cut the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos' arm. I think this is one of the people that we had. Drax is here, Rocket. Here's Odin sitting at this end. Groot. You'll see it. And then Heimdall says, as reward for your service, Odin has ordered the Vault of Asgard open to you. Take what you can carry. And here's Groot and Rocket gets the last line of the campaign. Holy flarkballs, Groot! We're getting paid! Nice, and I am super happy as a Rocket fan. Awesome! There you go, everybody. That is the Mad Titan Shadow campaign completed on Standard with Spectrum and Adam Warlock with a few changes to their decks. What did I switch? Maybe 2 or 3 cards in here, 2 cards in here, and I switched about 6 cards out of here. Just getting rid of some of those doubles, those Mighty Avengers, which you could have them in there because then you would just get that more often. I didn't have a strategy where I had Mighty Avengers going as much. I didn't play it as many of them. Kind of works that way. So if anybody has any questions, I will answer those. Otherwise, I'm going to point people over now. Well, if people are watching live, to the One Stop Co-op Shop stream, because that's where I'm going to go and watch them. But... yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below if you're watching afterward, or I can answer anything now for anybody who's here. But thanks so much for joining me. That was many hours. That was a pretty long campaign. It's pretty thematic. It's not super hard, but it feels like there's a lot of theme And I kind of like the twist, I have to say. I like that you beat Thanos and then go fight Hela and Loki. I think that's kind of fun for the story. It's something unexpected. It's weird. It's weird marketing. It's weird advertising. You feel strange. But honestly, now I'm just going to take the villains and play them one off. I'll probably run the expert campaign a little bit. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I will at some point. And like I said, we'll jump onto Steve's channel and do a 2 or 3 expert player campaign over there, so you can check that out. But I'll get on here and play. I'll play Spectrum in some various modes against some of these villains. I'll probably use these villains for a while. But overall, I thought the story was fun. I thought they did a good job. I like how they shuffle things in. You don't get choices, but you get things, and you just get them, and they're permanent. And that Swarm is showing up a lot. And that Nornstone is super powerful. Loki's going to be a lot harder without that, so we'll have to see. But I'll build some decks that'll be a little bit stronger. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this 4-part series of the Mad Titan Shadow campaign. Really enjoy you watching. Stay tuned for more great gameplays. Let me know if there's other games you want to see us play on the channel as well. But until next time, my name is the Brandt, and I hope you step